Hey guys, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting ready to head out to go catch my first flight to Orlando. From Orlando, I'm going to be flying into Norway. And from Norway, then I will be entering Poland. I just had to get my garage packed. I got a whole lot of stuff just kind of cluttered all over the place, but I kind of needed this. But, I'm kind of in a rush. I'm behind right now. But I'm going to get the rest of my stuff packed and I'm going to head straight to the airport. I'm kind of in a rush right now, so I'm going to get as much done as I possibly can, and I'll head over there and I'll let you guys know an update when I get to the airport. Alrighty. All right, y'all. I made it out here to Orlando. So I got quite a bit of a wait for my next flight, my connecting flight. Things went well back at the last airport in Texas, but thing is, that was only a domestic flight. You know, the true test begins when you check in to fly international, so that's when we're gonna find out. But I will say that when before I checked in at my last flight, I was kind of nervous because I wasn't sure if my passport had been revoked since I had came back, and I didn't know if that had triggered anything, or but my presence was put on alert. So they know that I'm back in the US. They do not know that I'm leaving. And they do not know that I'm leaving because, quite frankly, I'm not required to notify anyone that I'm leaving. I'm not required to notify anyone of my presence because I'm not in a jurisdiction long enough to even be forced to do such a thing, all right? Now, I'm over here in Florida right now. Thing is, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna leave this airport, all right? I'm gonna stay right here at this airport until my flight comes, even if it's quite a bit of a wait. Just don't want any troubles, don't want any hassle, you know what I'm saying? Again, I want to stay in full compliance, but at the same time, I do understand that they make it damn near impossible, all right? But yeah, things went well at the last airport, and once again, that was only a domestic flight, Question is, how's it gonna go for international flights? But what I do know now is that my passport has not been revoked. They did scan my passport at the first airport, and he just waved me through. He didn't even check or anything like that. So also, it was real early. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. So also, he was very busy. They're probably like half asleep their damn self, right? Yeah. Also, I wanted to point out something. So a friend of mine had let me know to not give advice, and she made really good sense of it, all right? So I'm just gonna throw this out there for you guys. The things that I'm doing in my videos, these are just things that I would do. I'm showing you what I'm doing, all right? I can't give you advice and tell you what to do. I know I have in previous videos, but to play it safe, I don't want to get you guys in any trouble or get you guys hemmed up in any kind of way. So my apologies for that, but I do want to let you guys know that I'm with you. If you need someone to vent to, trust me, I understand. I'm here. But I just don't want you to go through any hassles or get into any trouble because your circumstances are different. I was not aware that some of you are not able to get off the registry in your state. Like the one gentleman was saying that he's living in Hawaii, but he's still on the registry in New York. New York won't let him off. I think that is so interesting because there ain't no way that you're gonna sit here and try to tell me that I'm not living in your jurisdiction, but I still have to report to you. It ain't no way, But he's saying that he has to do that. I'm just curious how that's supposed to work. You could be living in a whole different country, and what do they expect? For you to fly all the way back to New York from I don't know, let's say fucking Thailand or something like that? Like, do they really expect you to fly all the way back just to update your registration? Like, man, New York is out of line. If any of you are from New York as well, and y'all have to deal with that, please let me know what's going on with that in the comment, all right? I don't want to give out any misinformation, but I was not aware that there's a state that actually does that. I did not know that, all right? So, considering that, you really don't have a choice to get off the registry if they're going to be like that, you know, other than to, I guess, sue the state of New York. Yeah, just that's all I can really say about that. But to everyone else that, because I come from a state that they don't take your profile off of the internet, but you're no longer in their jurisdiction, so therefore you are no longer required to update and do all this other stuff with the state of Texas. That's how Texas works. And as a matter of fact, that's how most states within the United States works. They're not going to require you to continue to register even though you're not even living there, right? It creates more work for them, and most of them really don't want to be bothered with you anyway. From what I'm seeing, they don't want to deal with you any more than you want to deal with them. But yeah, like I said, I was not aware of this New York thing. So my apologies for any misinformation that I may have put out to those who are not in the same situation as the rest of us. I do also know that Oklahoma does also have a lifetime probation. I can't speak for those on probation. I can't speak for those under any sort of community supervision. All I can say is, try to find some way to cut it short and get off of whatever supervision you're on, but definitely serve your sentence. Again, I don't want to throw out too much advice on that because I was not informed, all right? But she did bring, my friend did bring good insight for me to keep my videos valuable to you and even me, you know, because I stand with you. You know, I understand that this registry is full of shit, so I just want to show those in my same position how to go about still living a free life, you know, without having to worry about coming in here telling this, coming in there telling that, you know, put your business here and there, and it's just bullshit, all right? So I stand with you, all right? Hey, but I'm here at this Orlando airport, and I'm gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna stay right here in the airport just to, you know, if I do go anywhere, it'll probably be around, you know, kind of around the property here, but I'm just gonna play it safe. You know, I don't want, last thing I need is to get stopped by a cop over here and then be told that I'm supposed to go in and notify. Nah, I'm not doing that, all right? All right, guys, I'll update you when I check in. I'm gonna be checking here in a few hours, so I'll let you guys know. All right, y'all. So the good news is I landed in Oslo, Norway. Went through checks, but I actually didn't go through, since I'm taking a connecting flight. This flight to Warsaw, Poland is gonna be a domestic flight. So I don't think I'll need to go through all the international checks anymore. But when I landed here, I did have to go through passport control, and they did do a check. They did scan my passport. They looked pretty thoroughly at all my stamps and everything like that. So if you have that identifier in your passport, they're gonna see it here in Norway. Just a heads up, especially since it's in the front. But things went smooth over here. He only asked me one question, which was, what do you want to do here in Norway? And I explained to him I'm not stopping here in Norway. I'm just taking a connecting flight over to Poland. And he was like, oh, okay, so what do you want to do in Poland? And I just said, I'm just on vacation. He ended up stamping my passport and letting me go. So the whole thing was pretty cool, pretty smooth, no complaints. So far the whole way here was pretty smooth. Like I said, I just have one more flight, which is Poland, and I should be landing pretty late at night since I got to stay here for a while. It's been a long ass journey and I'm tired already, so I can imagine staying here for a few more hours. Needing to take my next flight, but I'm gonna chill here for a little bit and I will get back with you regarding how it went going to Poland, but I can imagine it's gonna go well since it's just considered a domestic flight. It's international to them, but since it's still in the Schengen area, still considered a domestic flight. So I will check back with you guys shortly. All right, everyone. final update for this video. The time now is 11:12 p.m. and I just wanted to let you guys know that I have made it to my hotel. Things have went great today and yesterday, since this was like a 40+ hour journey. You know, I really can't complain. Everyone's been awesome along the way. Very communicative, easy to talk to, and they didn't bash me down. Even in Austin airports, Texas airports, and Orlando, and all those other airports that I've gone to, I just haven't had any bad luck. So far, this is going great. And that's pretty much my final update for that. Now, also to this video that I wanted to add that I'm going to be looking into starting a WhatsApp group. WhatsApp and Telegram. Because you know, some people don't have both. They either have one or the other. I'm looking to start both groups. And if you're interested in joining, send me an email. There is going to be a verification process, unfortunately. Yes, I have to make sure you are who you say you are, so that we can avoid any problems. I'm sure you understand, all right? But yes, I am looking into starting a WhatsApp and Telegram group, so we can communicate better, relay messages, and, you know, get feedback in a timely manner instead of waiting on me to put out these videos. If you want to shoot me an email letting me know if you're interested, I can add you in, but again, it's going to be a verification process, all right? As well as your, if you have a significant other or a friend who supports you, I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna say no. We need all the support we can get. So if you're interested, drop a comment, a like, subscribe, and all of that stuff, and send me an email. All right, I'm gonna be trying new countries this time around, so I'm gonna be adding to this video series. As time goes, I get a little bit better with, you know, things that I've learned and how to deliver things. But I meant what I said earlier when I said I can't really give any advice, because a friend of mine made that very understandable for me, and I do appreciate her. All right, so I don't want to hem any of you up with my tone or the way that I deliver things. You know, I apologize, but it is what it is. All right, I do things because this is how I'm going about getting through in day-to-day operations and all of that. You want to go the same route, hey, that's all good, man. But again, I'm looking to start this Telegram and WhatsApp group. If you're interested, shoot me an email, all right? We need all the support we can get. All the support, all right? Let me know, man. I'll talk to you guys later, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.